Every kid should not get a trophy. Life is not about everybody getting a trophy. And I will stand this. I still to this day know the second place ribbons that I got, and I am mad that they're not blue and they're not first place. Like it made you train harder. It made you work harder. A B is not an A. Like, I don't want to pass fail. Give me an A, B, or C. If you want straight A's, that's not two B's. Like, you have to prepare kids that, look, the harder you work, the more you prepare, the better your chances are to succeed. And when you just give every kid a trophy, how is a kid going to want to push himself to get better?
Hey, what's up, guys? I just reading this article. I came across this article maybe like a couple of days ago on a Men's Journal Fitness website, and it was basically I mean, I've seen articles like this before. How they talk about like in schools now, they have they giving kids trophies for just for participating in the competition. It doesn't matter what kind of sport; it could be basketball, football, soccer, or whatever. And I've been seeing these articles circulating maybe for like the last maybe year or two. But I'm sure it's been going. It's been going around, maybe going on longer than that. And I can understand the mentality of why this is going on. Because I'm noticing with people, not most people, but like you say, it's growing, but like a lot of people, they have this thing against competition. They don't like the whole concept of winners and losers, and they think they have this utopian idea in their minds that everybody has to be equal to the point that you know if somebody wins something fair and square, what I'm saying, that's being mean, being cruel. And so they want to like protect the feelings of the losers by saying that, no matter who wins or who loses, at the end, we all we all hold hands and sing kumbaya, all this kind of stuff. And I don't want to go on a long rant, but I've seen this mentality like back in the 80s. You guys might not remember. I'm giving away my age, but I remember like like you watch those old TV shows like this teen after school specials where like you might have like the nerd or something who's picked on by the bullies or something. And then a good example is that movie Lucas. That's like one example of it. But it's kind of like the overall thing was like, you know, it's like it's okay to be a loser. It's okay to be a nerd. That was like the whole lesson at the end of the movie or end of the special. It was kind of like, though it's kind of like stay a nerd. Though you don't have to strive to be better. You don't have to strive to practice. You don't have to strive to be good with the girls. You don't have, don't strive to be like the jocks. Say just be your nerdy self and everybody love you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of like seed. I think over the time it kind of like people grew up with that mentality, and then like through the '90s or into the 2000s, and now you're seeing it with this whole thing with just giving trophies to everybody, even if you lose. But let me just read this article. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but what I'll do is just link the link below. You guys can check it out. Let me see. Studies have shown that rewarding kids just for participating can have a negative impact, producing a self absorbed, irresponsible, and unmotivated generation of false achievers. At the far end of the spectrum, inflating self esteem has been found in criminals, junkies, and bullies, which is supposed to have been what the self esteem movement was trying to steer children away from. And I'm just read a little bit down here. Let me see. There was something else they said that was interesting. Let me see. I would say every parent, okay, parents are part of the problem. Every parent wants their kids to be happy. There's nothing wrong with that, but parents are among the biggest culprits when it comes to giving kids an inflated sense of self worth. One Los Angeles Youth Soccer League doesn't even keep score and hands out participation particip, participation trophies to every child whose name is on the roster. When the league tried to stop handing out trophies for showing up, parents actually went out and bought their own trophies for last place finishers so they could feel special too. That's crazy. But it goes to show you, man, it's this obsession with protecting feelings. And one thing about sports, sports is about competition, and there's nothing wrong with like a healthy sportsmanship, a healthy competition, because even with in professional sports, the best teams lose sometime. You know, I mean, back in the day, Michael Jordan, he's like the best basketball player in the NBA. Even the Bulls lost a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when they were playing the Detroit Pistons back in the day, he was like Jordan was like the best player in the NBA, but the Bulls they always got beat by Detroit. You know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just part of life. Life is winners and losers. Like sports is winners and losers. If you lose, just learn from your mistakes, practice, and eventually you're gonna win. Eventually, so that's what sportsmanship is. Competition is good for you, healthy competition. You know, but this whole thing of protecting feelings, what I'm saying? I mean, it's not gonna help anybody because real life is not like that. You know, what I'm saying? But it goes show goes show you that this whole doctrine of everybody has to be on the same equal playing field. You know what I'm saying? There's no distinction between winners or losers, all this kind of stuff. I mean, this the utopia mindset, it's not gonna work, because you know it's just reality. Reality is reality is doesn't discriminate. You know, you know what I'm saying. But so when the kids get grown, when they get older, they're gonna learn how tough life really is. Yeah, but I just want to share this little article, and what I do, I just leave the link below, and you guys read it yourself, and everything. All right, guys, when you get a chance, you just check out my other videos and leave a comment if you want to, and peace out.